my name is OfficerProblem, and welcome to my first ever video. Today I'll be starting an Unturned Let's Play on Russia. Well, let's get this video going. So, we spawned at the beach near Nordvik Farm, and what we'll be looking for here in this area is we'll want some beginner clothes, a beginner weapon. The most important thing I like to get out of the farms early on is a chainsaw, so that I can get a base going. But I mean, this is quite a small farm, so the chances of us getting it are quite low. The zombie's in the way. Let me kill it real quick. See, we got some bands now. We got some extra inventory space. This is a normal vanilla server, so things do have durability, as you can see. And, well, we want a chainsaw, most importantly, out of this area. It's another zombie down. XP is always important too. I'll get these arrows, because if we find a compound bow or a crossbow, it'll be important. Ow, it actually hit me. So we have a few pieces of clothing right now and another zombie here. Still no weapon, surprisingly. That's usually something you get quite often, either a scythe or a knife. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting lucky today. Oh yeah, I thought I saw an arrow on this corner, and it was true. There was an arrow there. And still looks pretty empty. A few seeds, I think, and no real weapon. Oh, master key just spawned. Well, we got one shot, so if we encounter a player, we might get lucky and kill him with that one shot. I like to pick up the bone because you never know. Sometimes you dominate a server and you're able to do the Easter egg to get the Shadowstalker MK2. I mean, who knows, maybe we'll do this on this Let's Play. You never know. So actually, let's turn all this clothes into cloth and make a bedroll, and whatever leftover we'll have, we'll make it into dressings. After a quick run, we're here. There's two vehicles here. I will be checking to see if they're locked. And the yellow one is locked. Oh, snorkel. Oh, some good 100% food. And so at the camp, what we'll be looking for is, obviously we'll take any good food that we find, more clothes to scrap into cloth. We'll even take anything that we can scrap into scrap metal, as scrap metal is one of the most important resources in Unturned, as we can use it to repair our guns, repair our tools. You can use it to make the metal doors that we need so we can get into our base, and eventually to move up to a metal base. It's all very important. As you can see, scrapping the snorkel, you get 2 scrap metal. I'll scrap the compound bow, as we already have one. So not only do we get the arrow from it, but we also get 3 scrap metal. And obviously, as I move from one area to the other, I will always be killing the zombies, or killing as much zombies as I possibly can to get XP, as I want to get my exercise, my running speed, and my stamina regeneration up. As you can see, I'm already quite fast because I already got a few points into it. But yeah, the running zombies are always are quite an issue if you don't have a long range weapon. So as I see, there's a saw here, and the saw is also a very, you can say it's been checked out of our checklist. Things that I always want to get before making a base is the chainsaw. Oh, well, this car was unlocked, so let's lock this. I locked it. Maybe we'll come back for here if we find a tire. Who knows? Maybe we'll find another vehicle and another camp, or as we move on in the series. Just finishing off these zombies real quick, and then I'll continue to tell you about the checklist. So just making sure they don't have nothing. Now at Camp Belaya, it's a quite small camp. I don't think I even finished saying what I like to find at campgrounds. What I'm looking for is well, since this is a normal server, we need a map. There's no map. And I like a compass. Well, this Schofield actually is going to come in quite handy, as you can repair it without a blowtorch. As you can see right here. Yep. Nice and easy. And now we got a 100% weapon. 2 shots only though, but 2 shots is enough to kill somebody for sure. And we'll finish killing zombies here, and then I think we'll be heading out to the next area. Oh, this crawler almost got me. See, and I thought I killed it before and I didn't. But yeah, so it looks like we got another Master Key. A Master Key ammo has been piling up. That's good. This is also a stronger Master Key, higher percentage. And I do believe percent does matter when fighting people, zombies, anything. The higher the percent, the more damage the weapon will do. So just combining all the ammunition, making the dressings, you know, these are just basic things. As you can see, we have like 3 dressings already. And a lot of scrap metal. I mean, early on, maybe the scrap metal is not that important, but I tend to collect it anyway because then when you actually need it, it takes forever to find or to get enough. So I just pick it up as I go. But yeah, still no compasses. I really like to get at least 1 compass because it helps with waypoints and whatnot. But yeah, I'll just keep searching till I find one, hopefully. And if I don't find one, I'll just continue on because I do need, I guess the number 1 thing that we need is a chainsaw. Because if we get a chainsaw, we can just plop down a base, metal door on it. So now we are at Turski Farm. Turski Farm hopefully will give us the chainsaw that we're looking for so we can start our base. Obviously, we're not going to build our base near the southern area of the map. I was thinking maybe near military. I know it's a common base spot, but it's got the strongest looting area, I guess, if you know what I mean. Like maybe in between St. Petersburg and Zavod. I don't know. High traffic areas obviously mean more likely of getting raided, but honestly I would like some people to try and raid us while we're playing and, you know, while we're online, obviously. Just stripping the Schofield for its mag. I thought I stripped it before, but obviously it's either lag or I failed. But got it now. So we got like an extra mag that we can fill up. Now let's just deal with this crawler. And still no chainsaw. I mean, obviously we want the chainsaw. But well, more shotgun ammo. I'll always take shotgun ammo. And it's probably gonna come in very handy. The shotgun is obviously a close range weapon, so we'd have to get close to somebody if we see them. But yeah, getting close to somebody is gonna be hard, but it's possible. I mean, I've got my exercise and my stamina high up, so I'm fast. I don't use them as much stamina as I would if I didn't have it increased. So if we're lucky, that'll be the difference of us getting close to someone or not. I thought that was a compass, but obviously you cannot get compasses at the farm. But yeah, from here I think we'll go to Vladimir Farm. And yeah. Still looking for the chainsaw because we still didn't get a chainsaw. Man. And it's supposed to be uncommon, right? Just our luck. No chainsaw. Well, now we're at Vladimir Farm, and I switch out the birch arrow for the pine arrow because the birch arrow, as we know, birch is the weakest of all the woods in the game, and that goes the same for the arrow. It takes more durability every time you shoot it compared to the other ones. Obviously the best one is the metal arrow, which is just called arrow. Those ones you can even repair with 1 scrap metal. They're reusable. These other ones, the wooden ones, are not reusable. That's why you see me trying to focus using them. Not only am I getting XP from killing the zombies, but it's taking the durability of that 1 arrow. And eventually it'll break and it'll give me some more inventory space to work with. So yeah, just dealing with the zombies real quick, getting that XP. I mean, early game Unturned, you want to get XP quick. You want to get a chainsaw if you're trying to build a base. I mean, obviously, if you're not trying to build a base, you don't need the chainsaw, but I'm trying to build a base. You know, what's the point of playing Unturned if you're not going to build a base? So, Well, again, still no chainsaw. I think I went back and forth a couple times in between Turski and Vladimir, but did not get any chainsaw. So I decided to, you know what? I'm just gonna move up to no risk. There's quite a few people online. Oh, a travel pack. A travel pack is an upgrade to this. It's gives you like 5 slots more, I think, than what the duffel bag would give us. Yeah, like I was saying, I gave up on finding the chainsaw, but there's quite a few people online, so we might be able to kill some people and get it. I mean, I've done it on other servers where I just didn't find a chainsaw, and I took forever to find a chainsaw, and then I go out and I kill like 3 people that had a chainsaw. So I'm just trying to. And here, as you can see, I thought the poncho had more, and I was right. 5 more slots compared, or 2 more slots compared to the 3 extra ones it gave sideways. This one gives me 5 more on the vertical axis, and the other one gave me 3 more on the horizontal. So definitely an upgrade as well. And I'm trying to stick to the darker colors. Here, as you can see, some guy doesn't know how to get to a city, so I'm telling him to follow the road. Runner zombie, and as you can see here, I actually hit him before he hits me, which, you know, is quite hard to do. I usually get hit all the time once, but once you get the first hit on them, you can stun lock them with a melee weapon. Not that hard. So again, just gonna take any good food. I'm actually gonna check the garage. I checked both garages for a steely wheelie and or a tire and or chemicals. Chemicals is also important for a base. It is used to make the claim flag, and claim flag prevents people from building nearby. So, you know, people can block your door. They can grief you, and just easier if you have a claim flag. And also I'm checking the fire station for gas mask and filters. Gas mask and the filters allow us to go into the dead zone, so which is also very important in Russia. I mean, dead zone has the best item spawns in the game. And there we go, we get a filter, but no gas mask. But hey, I'll take a filter. And yeah, just gonna kill these zombies, get some more XP. We're looking pretty good so far. I mean, obviously, dodge that spit. Obviously, this is not like some OP gear. Oh, we got the tape. So here you see me putting the point into crafting, and the reason is I'm gonna make a makeshift scope once I find some binoculars, which I actually did pass by, but I don't think I was thinking about it right at that point. But then I saw the duct tape fall, and I was like, hey, you know what? That's binoculars. I mean, that's a makeshift scope. So actually, I did have the binoculars, and I made the makeshift scope. Now I'm gonna put it on the Schofield here. Already getting ready in case I need to PvP. The reason I put it on the Schofield and not on the crossbow is because Schofield has more damage. So now we're in St. Petersburg. It's a lot of the zombies are still here. Maybe some zombies missing here at the fire station. So I am more. I'm keeping my eyes out, keeping my eyes open, making sure I don't see any movement, don't see anyone. Here, as I stated, there was no zombies at the fire station, so I just stopped to get my stamina up. And we got the blowtorch, which is super good. The gas can. I always think it's nice to have a gas can in case you find a car. And obviously the car jack is for the scrap metal. So essential things for the base would be a blowtorch, a saw, and the chainsaw. Essential utilities, I always like to keep those 3 things on me at all times. We found a chemical, so that's a claim flag secured pretty much. And I like to keep binoculars on me as well, as they have a high zoom in compared to, let's say, the makeshift scope, or 7 times even. I think it's better than 7 times. Maybe the only thing that's better than it is the 16 times scope, but that's still a long way off from us getting it. So I decided to repair the crossbow and scrap the compound bow. Crossbow is now at 100%. And as we didn't find a chainsaw, and it seems pretty like nobody's here right now, I'm going to do what I like to do, is just take over an apartment in one of the buildings. I mean, there's various buildings you can take over. I'm personally taking over this one just because it's, in my opinion, easier to secure. Just put a door, put 2 large plates in the windows, and this is secured with my bed. So I've got a spawn point here. So yeah, a large plate just takes 4 sheets. 4 sheets is 8 scrap metal. And as you can see, a perfect fit in the window. And it looks like I'm a few scrap off from making the large plate, so I'm just gonna do the socket wrench. I thought of keeping the socket wrench because it could be used to steal a tire, and as we saw at one of the camps, I believe it was Samara or Balea, there was a car that we own, but we don't have it. We need a tire. So we secured the door, we secured the windows, we secured our bed. We have a spawn point in St. Petersburg now, so if something happens to us, we can spawn back and we can continue. We don't have to start all the way from the beginning anymore, which is something I like to do. I mean, I hate it when I have a bedroll on me and I die while I'm out in while I'm like all the way at St. Petersburg, all the way to military base, and I don't place the bedroll before I initiate into a PvP fight, and I die, and then I have to walk all the way back. It really does get on my nerve. So checking the bank, as the bank has well, in this case military loot, and military loot means chances of scope, guns, balaclavas, machetes, katanas, basically, you know, all those things. As you can see, we get the machete, we get the katana, a blue balaclava. So nothing too useful. I mean, the katana and the machete, they're 3 scrap each, always good. Scrap is, as you can see, something I'm always going to be collecting. Scrap is good for lockers, for wardrobes, rifle racks, sorry, had a hiccup. Rifle racks and everything, you know. So we're here at the gun store. Remember, we do have the Schofield, and now we're getting civilian ammo. So that's... we're just going to put it all in the Schofield mags, and now we have a Schofield with a scope and 2 full mags, or 3. But yeah, that's why the gun store is good, and that's why I really like finding a Schofield. A Schofield and an Ace are probably the best early game guns, because you can find a lot of mags from. Oh, I hear someone. Sounds like he's coming from downstairs. I have to take care of these zombies real quick before they hit me while I'm trying to kill him. Quickly get the master key out. Okay, there he is. Oh, we got a shot. How did he survive that? I don't know. Oh, we missed the second shot. I'm just gonna chase him down, chase him. Okay, we got him. Oof. Sorry that I didn't say nothing. I was concentrated. And now we've got all of St. Petersburg on us. All the zombies. Just making sure there's not many groups on. So I panic here trying to kill the zombie, but I decide I'm just gonna run out, heal myself, let them de-aggro. I'm gonna run around them, go back to the loot, see what we got. Just trying to make more inventory space so we can pick up more stuff. Trying to get my food and water all the way up as well. Alright, let's see, most of the zombies de-aggroed. Oh, looks like he aggroed us. Just gonna kill him real quick. Okay, he just did a weird juke over there, but we got him. And wow, there's quite a few zombies. I'm just gonna use the crossbow, silently kill them all. One by one, we'll take them out. Once we take them out, we can go see what we got. Alright, just get my arrows back real quick. Okay, make sure there's no zombies over here. Okay, there's still 2. I don't know where that guy went. Let's just kill this chef zombie. Still have no idea where that zombie went. Okay, there's where we need a flashlight or a headlamp to go in. Oh, he had a compass and he has the chainsaw that we were looking for. Okay, the zombie out of nowhere. Now I aggro the another zombie. I'm gonna just get the snare placed there. He had a that snare worked out perfectly. Oh, another zombie. I'm just gonna punch him. I don't want to aggro any more zombies. And this guy has a lot of dressing, so I can just heal. Wow, he had a makeshift grenade on him. He had quite a lot of metal plates on him, as I can see. I'm just gonna place him down. You never know when you'll need metal plates. I mean, if I'm gonna freeform build a base in the apartments, it could always come in handy. I'll just finish looting here, and I'll come back to you. Okay, we finished looting everything we want. Now we're going to call it for the first episode. Please let me know what you thought of the video in the comment section below. Any feedback is welcome. It's my first time ever recording and editing a video. If there's anything you liked or you didn't like, just let me know. Thank you and have a wonderful day.